Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Redemption Rock Brewing Company. They are out of Worcester, Massachusetts. This is The Trees. It's a maple sap dunkel lager. So it's a dunkel beer brewed with maple syrup from the BS Maple Shack. Interesting, which is a local Massachusetts maple syrup manufacturer. So 6.2% alcohol by volume. Redemption Rock Brewing Company was established in 2019, so relatively new brewery, 5 years old. There is not a canned on date that I can find anywhere on the label or the bottom of the can, so I'm not really sure how old this beer is. Let's hope it's pretty fresh. I bought a single at Craft Beer Cellar in Westford, Massachusetts. They're usually pretty spot on with what they have. So let's pour it up. It's a nice looking beer. So it's kind of like a cloudy amber color. You can definitely see some light through it. 2.5 fingers worth of a kind of a cross between a frothy and a creamy head. I would say it's khaki, almost tan colored head. Smells sweet, getting a little bit of that maple syrup. Some toasted bread. Slight caramel note as well. A little bit of an earthy hop aroma. Really nice. Really nice aroma with this one. The Trees. I love that label too. Pretty simple, but just a cool label design. I really do love that, and I love the font, the handwriting on there. Just a cool, cool label. Worcester, Massachusetts. Not too far from here, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes from here. All right, so it smells like a winner, looks like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Oh, that is super crisp. That is light-bodied. You get the maple. It's almost like I'm getting a little bit of oak, like it's been sitting in wood. That is really interesting. So maple, I'm getting a little bit of a woody note. Maybe it's coming from the hops. I'm not sure. Nice and bready in the middle of the sip. As you swallow it down, it's pretty short-lived. It doesn't have a lingering finish. It's crisp, clean, refreshing, relatively dry, medium carbonation. I think I'm most surprised by how light it is at 6.2% alcohol. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. It reminds me of a beer that I had, which is another brewery. Well, no, this is Worcester, Mass. This is a brewery in Vermont that I went to. I think it was called Rock Art Brewing. There was a maple beer that I had from them. This is pretty similar. It reminds me of that beer a lot. The maple's definitely there. It's not too sweet. There's like a woody, oaky type note in there, which I don't know where that's coming from, but it's really pleasant. It's nice and bready in the middle. It's got that nice kind of earthy hop bite on the back end. So it's not too sweet. It's not too bitter. The maple syrup is it's just a kiss of maple. And it drinks like a 4% beer, like Crusher beer. At 6.2%, you know, you could really get carried away with this because it doesn't fill you up. It's not too sweet. It's got just enough of an earthy hop bite to kind of round out the maple and the bready notes in the middle of the sip. It doesn't have a lingering finish at all. Super crisp, refreshing, relatively dry. This is bordering on world class for what it is. I'm gonna go with a 97 though. I know, you guys watch my channel regularly. You notice I give a lot of higher ratings, or at least lately. But I'm buying good beer. I'm spending money on good beer. I'm not buying cheap crap just so I can give bad reviews to kind of knock down my average. I'm just buying stuff that I know that I would like to drink, and I have been really lucky over the last few months just buying stuff that is, 9 times out of 10 upper A stuff. And this is no exception. This is an excellent, excellent beer. So yeah, 97 out of 100 for the Redemption Rock Brewing Company out of Worcester, Massachusetts. The Trees Maple Sap Dunkel Lager. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope everybody out. This is my second beer, so I just can't talk today. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. And until next time, cheers, everybody. Delicious.